Seeger's hatred for black people explained. For those of you who don't know, Seeger is a white supremacist Indian. He's a white supremacist-minded Indian who hates black people. He is one of these far-right, outright, crazed, insane, ape lunatic thugs who completely and utterly hate black people. These creatures have a deep, deep-seated hatred for black people, for African Americans, and those of the African diaspora. And it's not enough that they're filthy, crazy, racist ass, only the racist ones, went to Africa, tried to kill the Africans with British colonialists, and tried to rape and murder Africans, and then got their asses handed to them. They have a deep-seated hatred towards all African people because of their failed colonial efforts. For those of you who don't know, Seeger is a member of the Indian community that hates black people. Not saying all Indians are racist. There are some African rulers over India back in the good old days, as it were, before British colonialism. But we're talking about colonialism, and his family grew up within colonialism as slaves and pets for the British. That's where their hatred for black people began. The British education that taught them black people were less than everyone. Even their fellow Asians they have hatred for. You'll see it all over, anywhere you look. Indians fighting with the Chinese, Indians fighting with the Pakistanis, Indians fighting with each other, Muslim Indians fighting Hindu Indians, Sikh Indians fighting Hindu Indians, Islam Indians getting slaughtered by the rest of the Indians. Indians hate other Indians more than anyone. And it is time as we as an African people fight back against this racial bigoted hatred against anyone and everyone who isn't a white supremacist. And let's start with Saagar. Saagar hates black people. Hates ever existing as a non-Caucasian male. And this, I tell you, is the root of his hatred for black people. He teams up with white supremacists like Tucker Carlson, Lauren Ingraham, and Fox News just to spread racial hatred and animus against black people. We as black people must fight back against Saagar's anti-black hate speech with more fire. See, we must fight fire with fire, violence with violence, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, nail for a nail. This subhuman bastard wants to see all black people die. Saagar hates the African Americans, and we must fight back against this crazed, lunatic, savage, white supremacist-minded, hate-mongering, subhuman thug. We must fight back against these monsters before it's too late for us and too late for our children. We must fight back hard, and we must win.